If you think the only way to fix your focus is by forcing yourself to sleep 8 perfect hours every night, you've already lost. You know this story. You promise yourself, tonight I'm going to sleep early. Tomorrow I'll finally be productive. Then you open TikTok or YouTube just for 10 minutes, and suddenly it's 2:47 a.m. Your alarm goes off a few hours later, and your head feels like cotton. Your eyes burn, and your brain is in airplane mode. You slam a coffee, maybe 2, but the focus never really shows up. At the same time, you see people online flexing. I sleep 5 hours and feel amazing. And you're like, what am I doing wrong? Is it my willpower, my genetics, or is the whole sleep 8 hours or you die thing completely overblown? Today, you will see how to set up your sleep so you can sometimes sleep less, wake up surprisingly fresh, and keep a clear focus for work, study, or creative projects without burning yourself out or playing some toxic hustle game. Because the brutal truth is this: you're not just a bit tired. You're running a brain that's in quiet crisis mode almost every morning. And the reason nobody explained this to you is simple. They told you the wrong story about sleep. It's not about hours, it's about cycles. They told you a simple story. If you're tired, you just need more hours in bed. It sounds logical, it feels safe, and it's only half true. Most people obsess over the number of hours. Did I get 8 hours or not? But your brain and body don't care about a clean number on your tracker. They care about sleep cycles. Each cycle is about 90 minutes and includes light sleep, deep sleep, and REM body repair and brain repair. If your cycles are constantly interrupted, scrolling at night, notifications, random wake-ups, you can be in bed for 8 to 9 hours and still feel destroyed. If you hit solid complete cycles, you can wake up surprisingly okay, even with less time in bed. So instead of I need 8 hours or nothing, switch to I need good cycles. That's the foundation of sleeping less without paying for it all day with brain fog. You're not chasing a number, you're protecting a pattern. And once you see this pattern, the next step becomes almost unfairly simple. 2. The 90-minute planning trick. Here's a simple hack almost nobody uses. Plan your sleep in multiples of 90 minutes. Think in blocks: 4.5 hours, 6 hours, 7.5 hours. Waking up right after a cycle ends is far easier than being ripped out in the middle. This doesn't mean always sleep 4.5 hours. It means when life forces you to sleep less, at least stop fighting your biology. Look at your week as a whole. Aim for generally good sleep, not perfection every night. Most people fight their own brain with random schedules and then blame themselves for low discipline. It's like setting your alarm in the middle of surgery and expecting to walk out ready for a marathon. But even the best timing won't save you if you destroy your sleep before you even lie down. 3. Evening shutdown. How to actually fall asleep. Morning focus doesn't start in the morning. It starts the evening before. The last 60 to 90 minutes before bed decide whether you'll get deep, restorative sleep or restless, useless sleep. 3 hours before bed, no heavy meals. Your body either digests or recovers. 2 hours before bed, stop intense work, emails, and stressful conversations if possible. Your brain needs a landing strip, not a crash. 1 hour before bed, no bright screens. Blue light from your phone or laptop delays melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. In that last hour, switch to warm, dim light. Grab a notebook and write down what bothered you, what went well, and what you will handle tomorrow. You're retaking problems out of your head and parking them on paper. Add some light stretching or simple breathing, just enough to tell your nervous system, you can slow down now. This isn't about a perfect ritual. It's a repeatable pattern that tells your brain, we've done this before. Sleep is next. You not being soft. You reprogramming the system that will run every decision you make tomorrow. And then comes the moment that makes or breaks your entire day. How you wake up for morning reset, light, movement, and no doom scroll. How you wake up sets the tone for your whole day. A lot of people open their eyes, grab their phone, and instantly pour chaos into a half-asleep brain. Notifications, messages, news, comparison, drama. No wonder they feel overwhelmed before they even leave the bed. Instead, try this. Avoid your phone for the first 15 to 30 minutes. Your brain just went through deep recovery. Don't hit it with noise immediately. Get natural light into your eyes as soon as you can. Open the window or step outside for 5 to 10 minutes, even if it's cloudy. Light is a powerful signal for your circadian rhythm. It lowers melatonin and boosts serotonin, which later helps you sleep again. Add a bit of movement, splash cold water on your face, do a few push-ups or squats, or a short walk around your room. Your heart rate goes up, blood flow increases, and dopamine nudges your brain into let's go instead of let's scroll. Light plus movement is a natural wake-up cocktail. Coffee can stay, but it shouldn't be the only thing keeping you alive. If your whole morning runs only on caffeine, that's not a routine, that's a bailout. But even with all of this, there are still a few silent killers quietly taxing your sleep. Hidden sleep killers you might ignore: late caffeine. If you drink coffee or energy drinks late in the afternoon, caffeine can still be in your system 6 to 8 hours later. It might not stop you from falling asleep, but it can cut your deep sleep, so you wake up tired even after enough hours. Room environment. Your room should be dark, quiet, and slightly cool around P-20 degrees Celsius works for most people. Darkness tells your brain it's night. Cooler air helps your body lower core temperature, which is key for good sleep. Inconsistent schedule. If one day you go to bed at midnight and the next at 3 a.m., your internal clock never stabilizes. Even roughly consistent times, plus or minus an hour, can make a big difference in how icily you fall asleep and how rested you feel. Supplements, magnesium, herbal teas, ashwagandha can help some people, but they're tools, not magic fixes. They make sense only after you've fixed the basics. Most people try to patch a sinking boat with stickers and quotes. Fix the holes first, then talk about upgrades. And that's where your mindset decides whether this becomes a long-term upgrade or just another phase. Mindset, performance, not punishment. This isn't about sleep as little as possible and grind harder. That mindset is a straight road to burnout, anxiety, and health problems. The real goal is to sleep efficiently enough to live better, not just to work more. You'll have short nights, deadlines, exams, travel, kids, life. That's normal. The point is to know what to do so they don't destroy you. Plan cycles, protect your evenings, use light and movement in the morning, and avoid the biggest sleep killers. Over time, your baseline energy and focus rise, even if some nights are far from perfect. In the end, it's not about who stays awake the longest. It's about who can consistently wake up clear, calm, and focused enough to do what actually matters. Studying, building something, creating, or just being present in your own life. If you keep borrowing energy from tomorrow, eventually your body will send you the bill, and that invoice never arrives at a convenient time. Call to action tonight. Pick one thing. Plan your sleep in 90-minute blocks. Or try the 3-2-1 rule before bed. Or give yourself a morning without doom scrolling for the first 20 minutes. Tomorrow morning, notice how you feel compared to your usual random nights. Be honest in the comments. How many hours do you usually sleep? How do you feel when you wake up tired or actually energized? If you want more content on focus, energy, and your brain without fake hustle or magic hacks, hit subscribe.